Today we will be checking out a video from the Culture Spill. Apparently from the title of the video, it seems that the FBI has released witness statements in regards to the Diddler's freak-offs. Anyways, we are about to hop right into it. So let's go.
We'll say is at one particular party, lots of big names. There was an artist there who said, hey, Lecrae, around 1 a.m., make sure you're not here. You just don't want to be here at 1 in the morning.
Bed. Party on the bed. Hey, mama said don't jump on the bed.
Wait, quick pause. Why is everyone partying on such a gigantic bed as if that's just something normal that everyone does in their everyday life? Comments, I want to know. Am I tripping or what? Whatever Diddy did, he definitely did it. Anyways, back into the video.
We jumping.
Myth, or if this is true, but I'm told that when you go to a hotel, anytime you go to a hotel, you don't just check in the way everybody else does. You send someone ahead to prepare the hotel room for you.
It's called preparing the sexy.
Nah, I'm sorry, I have to pause again. What the hell does the diddler mean by preparing the sexy? Oh my god. This man's really a freak. Shout out to Kendrick.
Preparing the sexy.
Yeah.
What's preparing the sexy?
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the.
Y'all, just when we thought we heard all we needed to know about Diddy's freak-off parties, reports are coming out that federal agents are reaching out to witnesses to share what exactly happened at those freak-offs. And let me tell you, the details coming to light are way darker and more disturbing than anything we've heard so far. Like, we all know Diddy threw some wild parties, but this, child, is a whole different level. So here's what's going down. Insiders are spilling that the feds are building a case around these notorious freak-offs, and now witnesses are stepping forward, and what they're saying about what really went down at these events is sickening, even for Hollywood. There are whispers of out-of-control behavior, some borderline satanic ritual mess, and full-blown X-orgy wrong. And then there's this one man on X who shared a video spilling the tea on how Diddy would use tapes of these freak-off sessions to blackmail some high-profile executives. But get this man's whole account was removed from X before people could catch on to what he was trying to say.
Nah, that is suspicious, and guarantee you some celebrities with some power are behind it, because there is no way this man's account gets deleted conveniently
In his video. So clearly, Diddy is just the tip of the iceberg here, and it looks like there are a whole bunch of powerful individuals who were involved in those freak.
That also goes to show that these celebrities are in a state of panic. Diddy got exposed and they're trying to cover up their tracks.
Freak-off sessions. And now that Diddy has been placed on watch, folks are speculating that these higher-ups that he was blackmailing will try to Epstein him.
That might be possible. I'm telling you, these celebrities of power might just well be cornered. The FBI might actually end up forcing their hands, and they might possibly do something to Diddy. That's just my speculation, though, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt.
Y'all, this whole situation is absolutely terrifying. So stay with me because I'm about to give you the full scoop on what happened at Diddy's freak-offs.
And on my way upstairs, there's like this couch. And on the couch, I saw a couple of guys really going at it, hard and heavy. Man, and I was like, oh. As I started moving upstairs, I passed them up and I noticed that it wasn't just those two guys. It was more and more people just going at it.
Imagine going to a party. You go upstairs and the first thing you see is a man getting his cheeks clapped, eviscerated. Then you turn around in the venue out here snatching booty like a bandit. Nah, if I see that I'm walking out of the party, I can't afford for my cheeks to get snatched. After a freak-off like that, I guess that's been enough eyesight for me. I guess it's time to go blind.
Okay, y'all, let's talk about this for real, because a lot of people have been out here making jokes, memes, and sketches about Diddy's freak-offs and those 1,000 bottles of baby oil. But trust me, there is nothing funny about this situation.
I know it's a serious situation, but I can't even lie. Some of the memes were funny as hell. I can see why.
What we're really seeing here is a dark glimpse into just how twisted and dangerous the industry can be. These powerful people, the ones running the show behind the scenes, will stop at nothing to satisfy their sick, twisted desires. And Diddy might just be one of many pawns in this game. Now here's where it gets even more wild. While Diddy's name is all over the headlines right now, it's looking like there are much bigger fish out there who are sweating hard over what he could expose. These high-profile figures are shaking in their boots because if Diddy talks, the fallout could be massive. And guess what? It's just been confirmed that Diddy's now on side watch at the Brooklyn jail, where he's awaiting trial for his alleged role in an ring.
But it's like I explained earlier, a lot of celebrities are panicking from the diddler getting imprisoned. They know it's only a matter of time before they're next.
According to the New York Post, Diddy's mental state is unclear, but they're putting him on watch as a preventative measure. Now, you know people are already out here comparing this whole situation to Jeffrey Epstein's case. Remember how Epstein was supposedly found dead in his jail cell after taking his own life? Yeah, nobody really bought that story. Epstein had dirt on everybody, from celebrities to politicians, and we all know he was running some dark, behind-the-scenes blackmail operation. He'd lure these high-profile people to his sick parties, get them involved with individuals underage, and allegedly tape the whole thing, using the footage to blackmail them for who knows what. And before you ask what the motive was, well, you already know. I can't get into the full details here because YouTube will snatch this video down real quick. But if you do some digging into Epstein's background, his connections, and the role his accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell and her father played, you'll start to piece together which foreign country's intelligence agency Epstein allegedly worked for. Now let's get back to Diddy, because the whispers in the industry are wild. Word on the street is that Diddy was pulling the same kind of moves as Epstein. Allegedly, his freak-offs weren't just about wild parties, they might have been part of a deeper, more disturbing blackmail operation. There's speculation that he was also luring big names to these parties, getting them involved in shady situations, and possibly using that as leverage. And now with all these new details coming to light, the industry is in full-on panic mode. The higher-ups are terrified that if Diddy spills what he knows, it could expose a whole web of powerful individuals doing things they really don't want the public to know about. And
They should be panicking, but I say you reap what you sow. If you can't do the time, then don't do the crime.
fact that Diddy is on watch is sending red flags everywhere, and people are already saying that those higher-ups he was blackmailing for years might pull an Epstein on him. Now, how do we know that Diddy was really running a blackmail operation? Well, technically, we don't know for sure, but there have been plenty of clues and hints dropped by multiple industry insiders that paint a pretty clear picture about those freak-off sessions. And the scary part is that it looks like people are now being silenced left and right for trying to expose high-profile individuals who attended Diddy's freak-offs. So there's this user on X who went by the handle @A_Major420, who's been dropping hints on his account about Diddy's parties even before Cassie got the ball rolling with her lawsuit back in November. This user, who apparently works in the music industry, would occasionally post about how he can't wait until Diddy and his music executive bosses are exposed because people don't know half of how dark the industry really is. Now, you know how it goes. People are so brainwashed to worship wealth that every time someone criticizes a rich celebrity, folks jump to their defense, accusing the critics of being broke and jealous. But now that Diddy is behind bars, the narrative is definitely shifting, and people are digging up those old posts from folks who have been trying to sound the alarm about Diddy for years.
They got that man out of here. Some of these celebrities' fans are dumb as hell. The fact that just because someone speaks against your savior, these dumb fans will attack them by calling them broke. They're really out here trying to silence the truth, but the truth will prevail.
So anyway, after Diddy's arrest, this user @A_Major420 came back on X and posted a video where he talked about how when Diddy was just starting out in his career, he allegedly threw one of his infamous parties and invited all the top Jewish executives in the industry. But here's where things take a dark turn. Rumor has it he laced their drinks with something that, let's just say, made everyone a little too loose. And before you knew it, the party spiraled into a full-blown
Oh my God, there goes the diddler again. Diddy really out here spiking people's drinks, and this is why I don't drink from people. Word of advice for people out there, don't leave your drink unattended to. Don't even trust someone to watch it for you. This is some serious stuff, so be careful. What about STDs as well? Diddy spiked everyone's drink. That means people are not in the right state of mind. I would imagine people would be randomly smashing each other. That's wild. That's just an STD waiting to happen. Oh my God, someone hurry up and put this man in prison.
But Diddy wasn't there just to party. The tea is that he supposedly recorded everything that went down that night and then used those recordings to start blackmailing these powerful execs. Word on the street is that Diddy got a lot of his early influence and power by holding this footage over these executives' heads, using it as leverage to make some major moves.
And he's out here blackmailing and extorting people too. Yep, it's raps for Diddy. Diddy no diddling. Yeah, this video is getting a little too long. I'm about to head out, guys. Check out the rest on your own. Let me leave y'all with this question. Do you think Diddy will get life in prison? And if so, how many other celebrities do you think will go down with him? Write your answers down in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm signing off.